Here we go with another Kaged muscle video. This time we're talking about clean burn in the powder. This is the version with apple cider vinegar, something that most people are not going to want to drink in the morning, but that's why you can get it in a powder, in a drug tested, third-party tested, super safe and efficacious fat burning powder now from Kaged Muscle. Of course, you guys know for years now, I have loved Kaged Muscle. They do things a little bit aggressively. They stick to the safe, tried and true ingredients. They push the innovation a little bit while also still saying safe. Chris Gethin's just a fucking awesome spokesperson for the company. And of course, they're third-party tested, which, you know, I'm just in love with. They've got the transparency, the quality, the efficacy, all of it. And today we're going to be talking about their fat burner. Now, Clean Burn was previously a pill that actually you can find on this bookshelf somewhere, but they moved it to an internationally compliant version here because powders can be sold internationally. Pills can't always be sold to some countries. It's also going to be internationally compliant in ingredients, so that's a really cool thing. They've got some new innovation here. They've got some tried and true stuff. It's not going to be knock your socks off and make you sweat for 3 days straight because that's not internationally compliant. This is going to be something that anyone around the globe can take and enjoy the Kaged Muscle brand. I'm also really loving this rebrand here. The clean white look. I'm absolutely in love with it. So, with that all being said, what is actually in here? I'm glad you asked. First ingredient, L-carnitine L-tartrate. Great way to start it off. 1,500 milligrams. 1,500 milligrams is going to be the L-carnitine dose that you see on most of those liquid versions here. But one of the things I love about L-carnitine L-tartrate is that's a little bit of a different twist to it. Actually, a great recovery twist. So if you're training hard, like Chris Gethin is, that DTP method, you might need a little bit of help with that recovery. Not only is this product going to help out with your fat burning, but the L-carnitine is going to help with that recovery as well. Of course, carnitine is associated with healthy weight loss, decreases in insulin resistance, improving glucose metabolism, and we all know that athletes have an increased need for carnitine because exercise increases the body's carnitine requirements. Now, of course, there's a bunch of different carnitines in the market. You can use them for different things, but why did they use Carnipure? Well, Carnipure is an exceptionally pure carnitine. First of all, it's a world-renowned brand, right? Why wouldn't you go with a brand that is known for quality, efficacy, and safety? Going with the trademark name of an ingredient is going to bring some guarantee of quality, of course. But this L-carnitine L-tartrate here is great for increasing androgen receptor function. It's great for metabolic support and fatty acid mobilization. If you are vegan, vegetarian, or elderly, obviously you need even more carnitine, so of course that's a benefit there as well. Although I hope that you are not a vegan or vegetarian if you are trying to take up this fitness lifestyle. Now after that we go into coconut fruit water, 500 milligrams. And of course, if you want to lose weight, you're going to be consuming less calories than normal. But unfortunately, getting less calories also kind of sometimes brings along less nutrients. So nutrient-dense foods are important for weight management, but electrolytes are sometimes hard to get. So coconut fruit water here is actually kind of special because it's the juice of the coconut, and that's gonna be great at supporting whole body hydration. So if you're confused, think of this as a powdered spring water. Getting into some meatier stuff here though, apple cider vinegar. Everyone knows that apple cider vinegar is what you should be drinking in the morning. I use it every morning to help out with my gut. Honestly, it wakes me up really nicely because it's such a horrible taste. But if you get it here in this powder, you're not really going to notice it. Of course, this orange mango tastes so great that you definitely don't notice the apple cider vinegar. But what do you actually get from it, right? Because all these natural hippies on Instagram are pushing it as like the magical drink for everyone. According to recent research, of course the answer shows to be yes. I wouldn't be talking about it if it didn't. In a 2009 randomized double-blind placebo-controlled study from researchers in Japan, study authors divided their subjects into 3 groups. Group 1 took a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Group 2 consumed 2 tablespoons daily, and group 3 took a placebo. And the results were striking. Over the course of a 12-week study, group 1, which again was the 1 tablespoon group, lost an average of 2.6 pounds, reducing their body fat by around 0.7%. Not bad in 12 weeks. Group 2 lost 3.7 pounds, a 0.9% reduction in body fat. Not bad in 12 weeks. And of course, the placebo group, on the other hand, gained about a pound of body fat. I wonder what they were feeding these people. Moreover, the group that got the double dose of apple cider vinegar saw a substantial drop in blood pressure and triglycerides. So there's other health benefits. Of course, I do have to note here that losing any weight at all will lower these kinds of biomarkers usually, but of course, apple cider vinegar definitely has other benefits outside of just the weight loss. Now after that, we get 375 milligrams of tyrosine. Of course, tyrosine is an ingredient that they have put in their pre-workouts for some time. I love tyrosine. There's a lot of different benefits to that, and I will be fair here, I actually like a lot more tyrosine than this, but for those acute benefits in pre-workout nature, maybe not for a daily dosage usage of a product. If you are just a normal person trying to drink clean burn before you start your day, this might be a normal dosage for you. Now, of course, tyrosine is a precursor to catecholamines and neurotransmitters like dopamine, adrenaline, noradrenaline. Dopamine in particular improves focus, motivation, cognition, and coordination. Adrenaline, noradrenaline can be useful for powering through tough workouts, increasing your calorie burn, even increasing your rate of fat burning at rest. Tyrosine has been especially effective for people who are acutely deprived of sleep. So if you work weird shifts, or you didn't sleep very well, or if you are maybe a new parent or something like that, this is more of a lifestyle product for you, and I see that being very beneficial there. Alongside iodine, the body uses tyrosine to generate two incredibly important thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. The thyroid health is a critical factor in the greater scheme of metabolic health. Yes, losing fat specifically, but overall metabolic health, tyrosine is actually a critical factor in here. So I'm in favor of a tyrosine addition here. It doesn't have to just be relegated to pre-workouts and fat burners. It can be used in more of a daily fat burning or just lifestyle product like Clean Burn. Now we get 166 milligrams of caffeine here. It's coming from pure calf, from organic green coffee bean, of course, you guys know Kaged, and amity, which is a guayusa leaf extract. Now caffeine is really helpful for getting you through the day, out of bed, to work, focusing. There's tons of different. I don't really need to tell you about caffeine. I'm sure if you are an adult, you know what caffeine does for you. There's a lot of different reasons why it's going to help in ergogenic aids and fat burning boosting. It's going to help increase your basal metabolic rate through C-amp. There's a lot of different stuff here. Both of these versions are going to be natural versions, so there's a lot of anecdotal reports that this is going to yield to a longer lasting, less of a crashy at the end of this energy. There's a lot of different things there that people say anecdotally. People have challenged that. I personally do agree that these natural occurring caffeines have a little bit more of an entourage effect with those different constituents within the sources. I think that it is probably a better effect overall. Now, second last year, we've got capsicum from Capsimax. Now, Capsimax, again, was in Clean Burn, of course, so you guys are familiar with it. This comes from peppers. It's going to be the hot portion of this. You may actually taste this a little bit in here. This is going to reduce blood sugar levels. It's going to increase the body's rate of fatty acid oxidation. If you're sensitive to spice, you'll definitely taste this one alongside this next one, Calorie GP from NNB Nutrition. I got 20 milligrams of it here, not a full dosage, but again, this is a flavored drink, so you might not want to taste all this, and this is much more of a lifestyle stuff. If you are a super serious bodybuilder, this might not be enough for you. You might be looking for something with your GBB, your Raw Wolfie, your Yohimbis, and all that stuff. But if you're looking for a lifestyle compliant product, I definitely think this really makes a lot of sense for most people. I like it. I'm in like a recomp phase right now. No, I'm not the most hardcore bodybuilder, but I, 6'4", 260. I try to put the best things into my body, and I like using this long term instead of just for shortcuts. That's a little bit of a rambling for a different time. One of the things I love about Calorie GP is that it is a source of grains of paradise, of course. It's got 12.5% of 6-paradol. Now, all grains of paradises have that. Your generic ones, your trademarked ones that aren't this one. But what this has that other ones do not have are 3 other main constituents that people miss out on for some reason. I don't know why they don't talk about this often enough, but they also contains 6-gingerol, 6-gingerdione, and 6-shoguol. Those are super important for the benefits that you're looking for from this product. And if you're not getting that from your grains of paradise extract, you're not getting the benefits. The benefits from grains of paradise are activating brown adipose tissue more effectively. Now, you look at a lot of different ingredients that help convert white adipose tissue into brown. It's more metabolically active, and this activates it. The nerves are more active for up to 6 hours. This creates a thermogenesis. You actually feel warmer from using it. Overall, I hope this was helpful, informative, educational, and whatever you want to say. The point being, I hope this helped you understand the product better so you can purchase it and use it better in your protocol. Kaged Muscle makes a lot of really cool stuff. Their pre-Kaged Lee is by far my favorite product they make right now. They really went super hard on this, and I hope that this one can help them reach new markets around the world. It's also a little bit of a nicer, lighter feeling rebrand, so maybe some Whole Foods, maybe some more groceries, and some other destinations for this product are opening up. As always, guys, I hope this was helpful, informative, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.